day as well. We're gonna move on to fave number 9, so we're almost to 10, but fave number 9 to our corded phone. And I know it's so funny. The millennials say, corded phone, what's that? But everybody else says, yeah, I do still need a corded phone. One, it's just easier to talk on a corded phone. You're not dropping calls. You've got your talking caller ID here. You've got noise reduction on this one, so it is gonna be easier for you to hear the people you're talking to. You have a power battery backup that lasts for 7 hours, and that's very important, and that's one of the main reasons why a lot of people will keep a corded phone, is because if the power goes out, you can still use your corded handset that you have right here. And you're getting the 3 handsets that all they do is plug into a wall, and then you also get the base unit. Oh, we're getting a call. Okay, shall I answer it on speaker? Okay, here we go, there's the speaker. Good morning.
Hi, Tim, how you doing?
I'm doing good, is this Zell Marie?
Yes, girl, you know it is.
I've been waiting for your call. What are we doing later? Are we going to breakfast or what?
Girl, I was hoping more brunch, you know?
Oh, you're in the...
I need to catch up on my sleep.
Okay. All right, so French toast and bacon and hamburgers it is.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You sound really clear. Thanks so much for the call.
All right, bye-bye.
All right, bye. All right, I love that Zell Marie called. Zell Marie is so cool. She's one of our team members here at HSN. And what's great is that when you heard how clear that call was, and that was hands-free. Usually speakers, do you remember speakers, speaker phones used to be, you had to, really stand right next to it in order to use it, and it kind of defeated the purpose of a speakerphone. That one was so clear, I could be in the kitchen, making coffee, making breakfast, and still talking on the phone, and she could hear me clearly, and I could hear her clearly. Love that feature there. You're seeing the fact that that was based off of the handset, but any of the handsets can allow you to use speaker. So it doesn't have to just be from the base unit from Panasonic. So let me kind of take you on a little bit of a tour, and you saw some of that noise reduction. You do have your caller ID that's very, very clear to see, and it talks to you, which means that it announces the name or the number of the person who's calling. So if you've ever had to run to the phone because the phone was ringing, you didn't know who it was until you could look at the phone, this one actually announces who it is. So you can say, oh, I don't need that call, or oh, that's a telemarketer, I'm not even gonna bother. So that's gonna be really great as well. There's even a silent mode. So if there is a room, maybe you don't want the phone to ring in your bedroom at night when you're trying to sleep, you can put that one on silent mode. You get your sound detector function, and what that is that it's like a baby monitor. So let's say you have one of these phones set up in the baby's room. It alerts you when your baby starts to cry in another room. Isn't that great? So it can really do double duty, triple duty if you're keeping function, or if you're keeping count on that. You've got your call block function, and that to me is one of the most important features, because you can block up to 250 numbers with one touch on whether it's the base unit or any of the handsets. That's very key, because if you get as many telemarketer phone calls as I get every day, it's incredibly annoying. And when you tell them to take you off their list, they don't. You just get added to more and more lists. You're gonna get more and more of those annoying phone calls. Block it up to 250 numbers. And if there's ever a number that let's say you blocked, hastily you blocked your best friend because she made you mad. And then you say, okay, I'm over it, and you want to unblock it, all you have to do is press a button. It's very easy to unblock a number as well. You've got, of course, you can record your voicemails here, and you can record up to 17 minutes of recording time. So if you're paying your phone, your phone company for voicemail services, you know what, take that service off. That's another, in some cases, $4 to $7 a month that you don't have to pay, because you've got recording time on this one. This one does also have a phone book. It stores up to 100 phone numbers in there, which again is another great feature here. But it really is a great set, and an easy set if you are looking to replace your landlines. And like I said, some people were kind of predicting, oh, landlines are a thing of the past. Nobody's gonna use that. You know what, very differently. People who have them love their landlines. They would actually rather use them than the cell phone in their house. And you get the Panasonic base unit, and you get 3 of the handsets, and you get